And I don't even really know. We're playing a game that involved. I don't even know what game we were playing, but it was a fighting game for some reason. I'm pretty sure I kicked their ass.
Hi, welcome to the Cold Open. This week we're looking at Molson Canadian. It's the Canada Day special.
Woo!
Fucking clap. Awesome. So today we celebrate the 153?
CNN.
Let's look at CNN. What does CNN say? How many years Canada?
153 because it's 2020 minus 1867.
What does CNN say?
CNN says that it's 153.
Yeah, 153. You were right.
It can finally go to the strip club by itself.
You should introduce your buddy.
So anyways, this is Scott. Me and him went to high school together.
Hell yeah.
So anyways, this week we're looking at Molson Canadian. It's the choice beer, I'd say, for Canadians everywhere. Forget all the other ones.
Yeah.
Just this one.
My favorite beer, to be exact. Definitely a beer if I'm gonna go out and have a couple with the guys. Definitely the one I go to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Molson is a brand. Molson is a...
I'm learning something new every day here. Wow.
This was the guest for the cold open, guys.
If I drink a beer, I go by the taste. I don't do the whole research on it. Okay. But
This
yeah.
beer was started by John Molson in 1786. You can see it on the ads for Molson Canadian, talking about how the recipe got brought to Canada and how it essentially shaped Canadian culture as we know it. This was one of my first beers after Bud Light, because I mean you can't never start with Bud Light. It's the one that I will buy by the caseload. Currently, I have a case of bottles in my bar, and it's just something easy to drink that you can just have with friends, and it keeps the night rolling along.
When I was a bit of a lightweight, I used to plan out a 2-4 with 6 beers each time, for each time to get a little messed up, as you know. But my brother decided to go into my case, take 3 beers. Didn't know about it, and what he did is he just put the caps back on and with the bottles in the case. So when I went to go out and I grabbed, Kieran.
What a piece of shit.
I know, and he thought it was funny. He's like, oh, I should have put water in it. Oh.
Well, I been able to tell the fucking difference.
Yeah, you wouldn't have noticed.
No. I was just a tad mad.
Well, yeah.
I was like, now I just have 3 beers now.
Oh, fuck, I haven't seen Kieran in a long time.
Yeah, he's doing all right for
Oh,
himself.
that's good.
That's good.
Fucker needs to move out. He told me to move out. We got in an argument because I ate his pizza pockets or something. He was like, "Why don't you just move out?" I'm like, "Bitch, you're 23. I'm 20. You leave."
I think that's a fair argument.
Yeah, I mean, my mom said, "How about he fucking leave?"
See? Kieran, get to the fucking curb.
Yeah.
Heard it here first, folks. Kieran Dixon, fucking leave your house.
Get the fucking
Move out, Kieran! Okay, crack the fucking beer.
Yeah. Let's crack this can. I'll have the first sip, the requisite sip, the best sip. I am the host.
Mm-hmm. I'll give him the honor.
Spilled a bit.
I didn't put my lips on it. COVID.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the
I
way,
go back for
COVID's
another.
happening.
Yeah, COVID is happening.
This is June of 2020. Fuck us all. Huh?
This is the first recorded transmission of COVID-19. We brew today to inspire tomorrow to get COVID. Since 1786, 7 generations of our family have continued to make beer the Molson way to give people COVID.
That's not what it says.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
I bet
Hey.
you they'd have something to say about
I
that.
bet you they're gonna fucking come down with lawsuits.
I'll bleep it.
Excuse me. Hey, hello. I kind of filled me up a little bit. Wow.
Sippy dippy doo.
Man, this type of beer that'll fill your gut up a little bit, but definitely gives you the dad bod.
It's the type of beer where you'll go out to your barbecue and you put on 2 steaks, start drinking and say, I only needed 1. In comparison to Bud, I'd say that this one's a bit more kind of weedy. It's more full-bodied. You could probably drink more Bud Light than Molson Canadian, before you feel full.
Very true.
If like maybe 4 of these versus 6 of those, I'd say.
Bud Light, you can goes down just like water, very smooth.
Because it is.
Yeah, very much.
I'm gonna give it a 1 and a 3 on the cold open.
I was a little sad about that. I do
Well,
like a good Bud Light.
It's
but
a solid beer, but it's not a good beer.
I'll say that. I'll agree with that. It's definitely the taste wise towards the Bud Light. Considering Bud Light does taste like water, this one does have a more distinct taste that lingers on the tongue.
I will say a reason that might be is I just saw in the can it's 5%.
5. That means it's fucking good.
Yeah, better than those American beers.
Yeah. We got stronger beer, but wait, is that copyright?
That's another fucking copy.
Maybe. Yeah. This is
We
not
got
copyright.
stronger beer.
We're gonna be sued by Tim Hicks. Fuck.
I didn't see you brought fucking chips.
Yeah. You got a bag of all dressed?
Fucking sweet chili heat. Holy shit. What would you like some?
We got
all
the
dressed?
good shit.
All dressed? Pass the all dressed. Which is a Canadian show.
But Matt wants.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is from Canada and Canada only. If you want all dressed in the U.S., you're gonna have to come up here to America's Top Hat.
Or dress them yourselves.
Yeah, also, yeah, you could do that too.
And what, a tuxedo? A little flannel? What do you know?
That fucking gets around in that bag of chips.
So, anyways, for this week we have a special guest for the shotgun test. His name is Chad McChatterson, and he embodies what I assume is the spirit of Canada. And unfortunately, all the footage that I had of this man was lost. The real Canadian treasure as we know him. Most of his footage has been claimed, actually, by the Ethics Commission of the FCC. Apparently, things he said were way too far right leaning. Just pro North Korea remarks. It's insane. Dennis Rodman is his roommate. Anyways, this is the only bit of footage that I could salvage. I do hope you enjoy.
Fuck.
We'll autofocus it all.
I'm harder than nuts in July.
Sweat more than a whore in church.
That's a good one.
My sweat glands are open more than a...
And so Canadian, even piss is Canadian.
Yeah, I was right. I called that one.
So final thoughts on Molson Canadian as an actual beer. Scott, I'll let you go first.
Oh, final thoughts for me. I will always love the Canadian. It will always be my beer until I find something that tastes a little better.
You know what? I think through this show, we probably find a craft beer that tastes a little bit better
I guarantee we
and a
will.
little bit good. Yeah.
My mind's always open for new options, but those definitely be like my go-to.
That's-
The old reliable.
Having your mind open is always the best way of going about an issue.
Closed-minded people can fuck off.
I'll hand this over to Scott for the out of 3 Maybelline ladies. What would you rate it?
I would rate it a 3 out of 3 Maybelline.
Maybelline, like the
Maybelline?
company. Maybelline.
Maybelline ladies.
Maybelline ladies.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to give it a 2. I've had a better beer, but I've had worse beer. It's a solid middle ground. I think it probably embodies the spirit of Canadian beer best of all. A lot of the craft beers I've had are building off of the formula of Molson Canadian and actually making it a lot better. This is the only beer that I actually have like shorts of. All the other ones are shirts, so I think that also puts it up a little bit more.
Some Canadians at bottom.
They must fortify that fucking label or something, because that survived the shotgun test. So, and it's from us here at the cold open. We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, okay.
Josh, what happened to your glasses?
They're over there.
Holy shit! What the fuck me? Okay.
Clumps of cat hair.